Relationships can be a roller coaster ride. There can be many high points where you feel like you're on cloud nine, and many low points where you're struggling and disagreeing often. No relationship is perfect, and they all come with different sets of problems and obstacles to overcome. And what happens when it all gets too much and it's just too much to handle? The relationship begins to fall apart. But what if there were simple things that you could do to avoid this? What if you could reduce the stress and make your relationship feel carefree and easy? Well, you can, and today we're discussing how you can do just that. We're revealing the top 4 ways to make your relationship easy and stress-free. Take on what you learned today and help your relationship to feel relaxed and simple while feeling confident that it will stand the test of time. Plus, coming up, we'll tell you how you can get a free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. This gift is all yours, completely free of charge, so stay tuned to find out how you can get your hands on it. But for now, let's begin the countdown on the 4 ways to make your relationship easy and stress-free, starting with number 4. Sharpen up your communication skills. There will be a lot less stress on the relationship when you can both communicate effectively and in a healthy manner. We all need communication in our everyday lives, and it's especially important in relationships, helping to avoid small inconveniences growing into large problems. Studies show that those that can discuss their issues to their partner are then in turn able to manage them better. And that makes perfect sense, because when we can understand how to communicate with each other, it will most definitely make the relationship a whole lot easier. Here are some tips on how to be an effective communicator with your partner. Tip number 1, pay attention when your partner is speaking. Show them that you're listening in the present moment and give them your undivided attention. Tip number 2, if there is something that is bothering you, take time to think these feelings over first. Process them, really understand what exactly has made you upset, and speak once you're calm. And tip number 3, speak with respect. Try to avoid conversations getting so heated that they lead to name-calling and hurtful comments. Behavior like this is only doing your relationship harm. Hear each other out and negotiate where necessary. So don't forget, when you're an effective communicator, you're making life easier on you and your partner, making the relationship easier to manage and stay stress-free. Okay, quick challenge time. Can you fill in the blanks? Understand your blank blank. Any idea what this could be? All will be revealed at number 1 on our list, so stay tuned to find out what it is. Next up is number 3. Take care of yourself. Self-care is vital. Your relationship is important, sure, but you as an individual is even more important. We must carve out time for ourselves and have our own experiences that we can enjoy. It's common for people to feel guilty for spending time without their other half, as if they owe it to them to be with them all the time. But this is simply not the way it should be, as all relationships require balance. It can be hard to put your own needs first, and that's okay. Just make a few tweaks and go from there. Start by setting your own routine. For some, they will thrive on having their own time or doing something solely for themselves every single day. Others will ensure that there is something in the diary where they allow time for themselves every week. Or perhaps they ensure that they keep up with their hobbies or have a dinner with a group of friends once a month. What's important is that you feel that you're in tune with yourself and are always making an effort to take care of your own well-being. You don't want to fall into the trap of relying on someone else when you should be relying on yourself. Becoming so dependent on someone to fulfill all your needs is a slippery slope. It may not appear like an issue early on, but will become problematic down the track. Insecurities may set in, resentfulness, and your self-worth will continue to diminish. Tell us in the comments below, what kind of things do you do that is completely for yourself? Do you take care of yourself and put yourself first? This is an issue for many women, as it's common to put everyone else ahead of ourselves. And it's time that we realize that our self-worth is so important. Maybe you struggle with this yourself. We understand, and we hope that you can learn to love yourself more. Tell us about your struggles and what you intend to do to change it in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Before we continue, we want to give you a free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. This amazing report is a must-have, and it's all yours, completely free of charge. Simply click on the link below in the description to claim your free gift now. Okay, next on our list of the 4 ways to make your relationship easy and stress-free is number 2, make emotional connections. An emotional connection is when you reach out to your other half on an emotional level that shows that there is a bond and intimacy present. This may be in the form of compliments, listening to him, validating his feelings, and showing appreciation. Connecting on an emotional level is the glue that keeps the relationship strong. It may be a subtle or brief exchange, but it's a positive one that won't go unnoticed. And doing so will help the relationship to feel even stronger and secure. Here are some examples of ways that you can make an emotional connection with your other half. Send a text message asking how his day is going. Show support when he's going through a difficult time. Tell him he looks great in his new shirt. And show him affection, even if it's small bursts, such as a quick hug while cooking dinner. It's important to know that these small moments, while they may not seem like much, are actually very important. The trouble is, when we don't feel connected, this can result in tension, which then has an effect on our stress and cortisol levels. It can cause the sense of feeling alone, which may feel alarming and uncomfortable. But what about when we do feel connected on an emotional level? Well, there is no fear, we feel secure, and our stress levels are lower. Just making an effort to have those small and meaningful connections each day can do a world of good for our relationship and even our own mental health. Okay, we've made it to number 1 on our list of the 4 ways to make your relationship easy and stress-free. Let's continue to find out what it is. Number 1, understand your possible stresses. When you can understand what causes your stress, you can better manage it. Stress cannot be avoided completely. It's a part of our lives. But the problem is when stress lingers and it's left untreated. Stress as a whole can have a negative impact on our relationship. So even if you're stressed due to your career or family issues, this then can have an effect on our relationship too. Research has shown us that those who have stressful relationships have greater health issues. And in return, those that have positive relationships have better physical and mental health. So by knowing the issues and managing them, you're doing more than helping your relationship to feel easy. You're also helping your own health to improve too. In order to help us reduce stressful situations in our relationship and in our general lives, we need to identify where they're coming from. So, ask yourself these questions. What makes you feel overwhelmed? What causes you to feel anxiety? What makes you feel scared and fearful? The best thing to do is to write it all down, no matter how big or small it is. Then, one by one, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the biggest challenge to you, and 1 being only a very minor inconvenience. Think about how long you feel stressed for with each of these issues, and whether these stresses come up often for you. Looking at the big stresses first, start to think about what triggers them for you. Is there anything that you could do to reduce the stressful situation for yourself? Or, if they're beyond your control, can you look at other ways to reduce your stress overall? Now have a think about what makes you feel better. Do you do your best to resolve issues before they spiral out of control? Do you feel better after you and your partner have spent quality time together? Or what about things on your own, such as being in nature, listening to music, or meditating? Start thinking about all that stresses you and all that helps you to reduce it. Make an effort to lower your stress levels, and all aspects of your life, including your relationship, will benefit from this. That wraps up today's video on the 4 ways to make your relationship easy and stress-free. We hope that you found this video valuable. If you know someone who may benefit from this video, please feel free to share it with them. Don't forget, you can claim your free gift by clicking the link in the description below. We would love for you to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for the best dating and relationship tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.